on stage vying for the chance to represent OVS at the Ventura County's Spelling Bee in March. Whoever emerges victorious at the end will also receive a 1-year subscription to Britannica Online and a free online foreign language course. All right, if you make it through the Ventura County Bee, the prizes are even bigger. Our 3 veteran volunteers judging this event are Mr. Inman, Mrs. Tracy, and Mr. Rowan, so a large thank you to them. Also, a huge thanks to Mr. Gartrell, the maintenance crew, and to the teachers for preparing their students. I would also like to introduce our Masters of Applaudience. These are from my advisory. Leo Liang, Sean McHale, Caroline Morrill, and Clover Griffin. This word was officially introduced into the English language 2 years ago in my class, so we're trying to keep it in circulation. In order to help the spellers maintain their flow and rhythm and to maximize our efficiency up here, we would like to ask that you hold your applause until the end of each round. Our Masters of Applaudience will help remind you when and when not to applaud. So without further stalling, here are the rules. This is a somewhat rule-bound event, so please bear with me here. All right. If I realize you misunderstood or misheard it, I will repeat the word. The only way I can help you, though, if you are pronouncing a word incorrectly, is if you pause for a moment after you say the word. That gives me a chance to jump in and repeat it again. Okay, so take your time up there. You might say it, and I might not quite hear it like I want to hear it, and so then I will say it. And then you say it again, and if it's still not quite right, I might say it again. Okay, so we'll go back and forth until it's like, okay, you got it. All right. That may be the most important rule, so please try to remember that. Rule number 2, if you draw a word that is a homonym or a near homonym or that is easily confused with another word, I will let you know it is a homonym or that it might be confused with another word, and then I will automatically give you both the part of speech and the definition of your word. An example of a homonym would be, the girl's voice was hoarse after she rode her horse to the barn. Same sounds, different meanings, right? Rule number 3. In general, I ask that you ask that the word you are given be used in a sentence and that you ask for the definition of the word. If you already know it, you don't need to do this, all right? But it might actually slow down and help you. You can also ask for what part of speech, the language of origin, alternate pronunciations. This is to make sure that you understand the word you have been given, including whether it's past tense or plural. It also gives you a few seconds to think. When you're finished spelling the word, try to remember to say the word again, but it's okay if you don't. Rule number 4, you don't have to say capital before the first letter if a word starts with an uppercase letter. For example, if I asked you to spell the word September, there is no need to say capital S. You also don't need to indicate if there's a hyphen or a space between different parts of the word, okay? And there are a few like that on this list. Rule number 5, speak loudly enough so that the judges can hear you, and look at the judges when you spell your word. Sometimes it helps for us to see your mouth move as you say a letter. Rule number 6, you can stop in the middle of a word and ask for a definition or sentence if you like, but you cannot change the spelling. Once a letter is out, it's out, and you can't take it back. Rule number 7, the words are being pronounced according to the correct pronunciation in Webster's Third International Dictionary, the same guidelines as will be used at the county and national spelling bees. Finally, spellers should approach the mic one at a time. If you misspell a word, return to your seat on the stage until the end of the round. If you miss a word, I will tell you the correct spelling so that you know where you went wrong. Okay. Parents, special plea here to parents and students, please refrain from mouthing the letters of the words or saying them out loud. Okay, that's a little bit tricky for some people because you're so enthusiastic, but try to refrain from doing that. The final round of the bee is where things get a bit tricky. In order to win, the final speller will have to spell one additional word correctly. The word is called the anticipated championship word. If he or she does not spell the word correctly, the speller or spellers eliminated in the last round will remain in the competition. We'll just start out all over again. A new round will then begin with all the spellers who began the previous round, whether they spelled their previous word incorrectly or not. These spellers will spell in their original order. There are copies of rules for local spelling bees right back there in the corner by the door. It's very dense text, but and 5 pages. If you want to look at it, it's there for you. I'd like to ask now that each student, beginning with the 3rd graders, come up to the microphone, take one at a time, right? And say your first names and then spell them so you know how you sound on the mic. All right, each of you take a deep breath and don't think about anything but the words. All right, we'll start with you, Lulu.
Lulu. L-U-L-U.
That is correct.
Frances. F-R-A-N-C-E-S.
Excellent.
Tajmana. T-A-J-M-A-N-A.
Excellent.
Max. M-A-X.
Well done.
Evelyn. E-V-E-L-Y-N.
Well spelled.
Max. M-A-X.
That is correct.
Jocelyn. J-O-C-E-L-Y-N.
Very fast. Well done.
Bellamy. B-E-L-L-A-M-I-E.
Nice.
Jolene. J-O-L-E-N-E.
Excellent.
Sebastian. S-E-B-A-S-T-I-O. Sorry, that's S-E-B-A-S-T-I-A-N.
Did you do that on purpose?
I did.
All right.
Ava. A-V-A.
Nicely spelled.
Aaron, A-A-R-O-N.
Excellent.
Sean. S-E-A-N.
Yes.
Kaden. K-A-D-E-N.
Nice.
May I have the language of origin?
Do you know the language of origin?
I do, in fact.
Okay, what is it?
It is Wales.
And what would that name
Welsh.
be?
Conway. C-O-N-W-A-Y. Conway.
Excellent.
Justin, J-U-S-T-I-N.
Excellent. All right, are you all ready? Applauding. All right, this will be round one, starting with Lulu. This word could be confused with a similar word. Your word is today. It is a noun, and it means the present time between sunrise and sunset. Today.
Today. T-O-D-A-Y.
That is correct. Is yo-yo.
Can you please repeat that?
Yo-yo.
Yo-yo. Y-O-Y-O.
Excellent. That's correct. As a homonym, your word is cute. It is an adjective, and it means pretty or attractive. Cute.
Cute. C-U-T-E.
That is correct. The word is trust. It is a verb, and it means to rely or depend, to rely on or depend. Your word is trust.
Trust. T-R-U-S-T.
That is correct. Iffy.
Iffy. I-F-F-Y.
That is correct. This word has a homonym. The word is want. It is a verb. It means to desire or wish for something. Want.
Want. W-A-N-T.
That is correct. This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is jump. It is a verb. It means to move upward off the ground by pushing with the legs. The word is jump.
Jump. J-U-M-P.
That
Jump.
is correct. Your word is gray.